Roger's going to show us a trick, John. I mean, 5 years we did not know this. Cereal cream. This is the best reason to come to a rally because it's a community effort. Look at that. So if you're 6'5", any height. Wow. So you can have it short. This is episode 14 of our cross-continental road trip. I'm in real time right now waiting for this construction light to turn green so we can go. We have actually traveled, about 13,000 miles so far. We have another couple thousand to go. Today's video is a little bit different. It is the Pleasureway rally we attended in St. John, New Brunswick. And it covers quite a few topics. So I'm hoping that even if you're not a van owner, I hope you'll find something of interest here. First of all, you might want to know what a rally is. It's really an opportunity for owners of similar vehicles to come together and learn from each other. Sometimes there are seminars, sometimes there are tours, and they're put on by clubs. So each one is a little bit different. And sometimes at these events, the manufacturer will send one of their representatives. And that's really nice because they can help you diagnose problems. And we had one, and we took care of it there. And sometimes they'll actually help you fix some of the small things that come up in your RV. We also did a tour of St. John, which I will share with you, and the organizer of this event invited the co-owners of the Rolef Screen company to come and install screens for those who didn't have them and replace screens for some people who wanted to replace theirs, like ours. Last year at the rally in Las Vegas, I saw an updated version of the rear screen that has a complete blackout on the back. And I decided that we needed one of those. So they installed that in our rig. So you will meet them and also learn about some of the other products they have that I was not aware of. And another nice thing about rallies is you make a lot of new friends, and then you have an opportunity to meet up with people you've met in either previous rallies or on other trips. And we had that pleasure on this trip. Now, for those of you who do not want to watch the entire thing and you need to move ahead quickly, I will put chapter markers at the bottom of the video so you can easily click ahead and hopefully find things that are of interest to you. The beautiful setting for our rally was Rockwood Park, a 2,200-acre park with tons of outdoor activities. This park has great bike trails, bike and pedestrian trails. Right after getting settled in our spot, we wandered down to Lily Lake, where I had a wonderful conversation with a local who was there to practice his kayak rolling. You be careful out there though, dude.
Worst case, I'll be swimming, which I don't want to do, but that's worst case.
So that guy in the kayak, his name is Randy. I saw that he had 2 GoPro mounts on his kayak. And I said, do you have a YouTube channel? And he said, well, that's funny you should ask. I just started one yesterday. How cool is that?
Any height you want.
Wow.
So you can have it short for a stool.
And does it go all the way down?
Yeah, it claps it down to.
Oh man.
So,
where do we get it?
where do we
Where do we get it? You must have removed the panel that was on there originally, right?
Yes.
And then you put is this aluminum for steel?
No, this is just pegboard we bought.
Oh, you're
at
kidding.
Home Depot, and I painted it.
And he
Oh,
painted it, too.
okay.
Yeah.
It's not even metal.
Gotcha. Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Wow. Neat. You could actually probably put one of those back of the seat organizers. Wouldn't be quite as deep.
Yeah, you could, but then we've got the holes there.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Some people have asked if John can stand in an on-tour, and he does. Look at that. So if you're 6'5" and maybe even
Good looking.
a little bit good looking,
The good looking is important.
yeah, then you're in good shape.
Still touch here.
Yeah, but that's where the bed is, so
Yeah.
you're okay.
And you hit this.
Oh, you would hit that. Okay.
But this is recessed.
Still hit
Beautiful.
that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's recessed. So there you go. 6'5", you're okay.
So we didn't.
Oh, nothing fell out this time.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to look at these guys. Yeah.
Because if you have, I don't know if you have 2 windows.
We do.
Yeah, so they come in pieces. Like, you know, we'll say five pieces, or
Yeah. How does it has to store
It's
flat?
you know, I've got that.
You've got a shelf.
Dodge.
Oh, you got a big shelf.
Yeah, I didn't have to. It was there.
Yeah, it has to store flat. When we hooked up to city water, when we arrived at this campsite, we saw some water leaking out of the place where you fill water when you want to fill your tank. Apparently, the problem is the water pump, and it's something that happens fairly often, I think, with people who've been on the road a long time. And we just happen to have an extra water pump. So I'm cleaning out underneath the sink, and we're going to see if we can switch it out. There it is. I think I'll take the door out. That'll probably make it easier to work in here. Door has been removed. Yeah, everything's off. Oops, I got a pan down here to hopefully collect the drips.
Serial number, model number.
It's a Robertson bit, and I think it's an S2. Okay, did I screw up? No, there we go. Oh, okay, got it. This is the best reason to come to a rally, because it's a community effort. I'm down here working on the pump, and one guy brought over the nuts, the wire nuts that we needed, and the crimpers, and then another guy's gone back to get some electrical tape, and I think we're gonna actually get it done. The one that came from the factory, this filter came from the factory, and they had siliconed it on, so you just pretty much twisted it pretty hard, and then it'll come off. Clean out the silicone. We'll get this guy on here and see. There we go. Tape it as soon as they come back with the tape. This is the board that they screw it to, and they siliconed it to the wall, and I don't have any silicone. Okay, so I wrapped the wires, and I've got one screw in the board here. I do have an advantage over you as being smaller. Can't find the hole here.
There she is, sleeping on the job again. Just sleeping on the job.
Oh, there, it's way up there. Oh, wow. Wow, somebody put this in crooked. That's why it was so hard. Okay.
You look like you've been through the ringer there.
I feel like it. Okay, turn on the water pump. Ta-da!
So good to see you.
Oh, God, it seems like forever.
Oh, good. Good to see you again.
As long as you got a good pilot, you're set to go.
There is nothing like taking a tour in Canada to remind you how little you know about your own U.S. history. St. John was a major port and shipbuilding community. It was a profitable business that paid for the construction of many beautiful homes. It also resulted in these stone walls made from ships' ballast. It was often the target of American raids during the Revolutionary War and War of 1812.
We're gonna stop off here for a little bit.
The reversing falls at St. John are best seen at high tide. The semi-diurnal tides of the bay force the flow of water to reverse against the prevailing current, creating rapids caused by underwater ledges. St. John's Market is the oldest continuing farmers market in Canada. America's most famous trader, Benedict Arnold, lived for many years in St. John until a mob of angry citizens burned him in effigy. Apparently, he was extremely argumentative and an unreliable business partner. Cream at 35%. Cereal cream? There's light cream at 5%. I think that's what we call half and half, but I don't know. It's 18%. There's this one. Totally confused with all the cream options. I bought this Bran muffin mix at one of the grocery stores up here and just made a batch, which is, it's half of the bag. And you have to do it in the Omni oven. You have to do it in 2 different batches. So this is the first batch. John's already eaten 2 of them. And this is the second batch. And it takes 20 minutes. Oops, there goes another one.
How many years now with this one?
5.
Ben ici, là, on va le trouver.
Watch what you say. I can get my sister-in-law to translate everything. Roger's going to show me. Does every Rolef come with this?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for people with dogs.
Yeah. So here, just here.
Yep.
You have a Velcro here.
Yep.
You just click together. So it give
You guys are so. You've thought of everything.
when you want to go in, always just like a pen. You just
Yeah. Right. Always pull it out rather than.
I haven't been doing that.
I know that. That's what I've been telling you.
so if you like to break the magnet, you just do that like this.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I said before long he would break that rock.
Roger's going to show us a trick, John. I mean, 5 years we did not know this. Show me the trick.
I said when you are in the camping mode.
Rolef makes high-quality window coverings for every window in your van. They don't insulate as well as my homemade warm window curtains, but they are easy to use and infinitely better than the roller shades that come stock. Here, Roger is demonstrating their side window covers. Well, this is what they should use in their... Pleasureway should use these in their van.
But the main problem for the blind, on a car, it's angled. So the blind just goes straight down.
But it also rattles.
All the space.
Rattles.
The rattles. Don't talk about the rattles. That's terrible.
And on top of it, now you have the bed, the blind coming in the bed.
Yeah, just
and you see the light from here.
Well, you can't ever tour the ontour.
In the front, without air, you can put your window down and you have air. If you want to block the sun, you can block the sun. For privacy, it's the same.
The famous Phil, Flying Furious Phil.
It was great to finally meet the famous Phil from Pleasureway. He diagnosed our water pump issue, showed me how to release the cables under the bed if they ever get stuck, adjusted the screen in our bathroom window, showed me how to adjust the cabinet hardware to get rid of a rattle.
Slide that back a little bit farther, and then maybe even tweak this just a little bit.
Okay.
Here?
Shared how to remove the recessed lights to replace a light bulb, and how to repair snap tape in the bathroom window curtain.
Yeah, just the plastic.
Thank you, Phil. I only wish we could clone you. It has been a great rally, learned a lot. I'll pull it all together and try to put it into a condensed form. But today we're heading off to Prince Edward Island. That's the light.
Rechargeable lights.
Oh my God, screwdrivers coming out my you know what. Don't put that on that video.